Today, I have your Game 9 recap as well as your Game 10 preview heading into Thursday night's game, the last and final regular season game. 257 passing yards between Mikaela and Friedland, 11 touchdowns for the second time this season, and a field goal gave the Huskies an 80-0 win over the Wolves. All these high-scoring games makes everyone wonder, will the Huskies be ready for playoffs with such easy competitors in their league? See what Coach Logan had to say following the 9th consecutive win this season. Coach, congratulations on an 80-0 win against Martin Luther King High School. Coach, at this point of the season, with these really high-scoring games, do you think these games are productive for playoff preparation?
The thing I want to see is us come out with high intensity and play hard, and that's what we've done. Regardless of who we're playing, we don't really put a name or a face to the opponent. We just come out and play hard and try to work on our things, from the previous week and execute the game plan. And, defensively, we're amazing. So another shutout. So kudos to them. But, we also play a lot of kids. So that's great because every opportunity to play and show what they can do.
And it's really special for all the kids that they do get these opportunities to play. For the kids that have been consistently playing, what improvement have you seen from game 1 to now entering the last game of regular season?
It just comes down to execution, and they've done a good job of that. And it's always good to play teams that try to give you different looks or do give you different looks. And King did that, offensively and defensively. So it was good work for us. And like I said, the kids kept their intensity level and played hard.
And the teams that you have played, they haven't been giving you as much of a struggle offensively, defensively. What are the things that you guys are making note to prepare going into the last game and however far you guys go?
Yeah, it's always, a catch-22 with those situations. So we try to create some things in practice that's a little more competitive. Even tonight, when we got the ball back into the second half and didn't have timeout, so kids had to get out of bounds and get a last-second field goal just to rush the field goal team out there to get the 3 points. So try to create scenarios like that as best we can in the game, and then in practice, we're doing a little bit more one-on-ones in practice as well. Good on good, and trying to give us stress and a good workout and competitiveness that way.
Well, Coach, like you say, 1 week at a time, and we've come up to Game 10 next week, so good luck with that game, and thanks for taking the time to chat.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, in Thursday night's game, Centennial will take on Roosevelt. Roosevelt at 5-4 this season, coming off a 51-7 loss to Norco last week. With this being the last game before playoffs, the Huskies get one last chance at preparation before heading into a competitive postseason. So far this season, the Husky quarterback duo has racked up around 2,100 passing yards, offense and defense with 67 touchdowns collectively. Defensive leaders Stevie Nomura with 70 total tackles, Drake Jackson with 2 touchdowns, and Malik Skurlock, Corey Foreman, and Nick Smith, all with 5 quarterback sacks each. This defense has been consistent from the beginning and yet constantly improving through this point. Like I said, one last face-off before we head into playoffs, and Centennial is sitting at number 2 in the CIS Southern section, right behind St. John Bosco. And we all know what the playoff rivalry between these two schools is like. Join me Thursday for one last regular season game as well as senior night. As always, I'm Tyler Meyerly, taking you into the Husky Huddle.